Hey guys, welcome back to another Monday project video. Or, I don't know, I don't call them Monday project videos anymore. Shouldn't have said that. Another reason why, well, I think I'm going to stick with Mondays still. I think, was it a few weeks ago, I almost forgot to upload it. I scheduled it, been scheduling it at Sundays, but I actually scheduled it 1 a.m. Monday morning to be live at 11. I'm not sure what this video might be a bust. Just because I didn't feel like what I was going to do the video on, I just didn't feel like digging it out. Get to our workspace here, we'll get that off the gateway. You've seen that in a previous video. We'll get the old light turned on. We'll probably end up getting interrupted. We'll let the light warm up and set you up to here. So, oh, this thing is still connected. I was messing with this a few weeks ago, off camera. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna stick this with the Dell. It'll probably end up having to get moved anyways. We do have another Dell to do a video on at some point. It's not here, it's actually at the house on 3rd Street. And we'll go through this bag that was my father-in-law's and see if we can mess with anything that's in here. I haven't really been through the whole bag. It has nothing in it. Let's see. A few buttons. They can probably toss these. There's 2 of these. They're different. Get those. Bunch of Apple cords, which looks like most of them need to go in the garbage. Yeah. All of those need to go in the trash. I don't remember them being that bad. I mean, we're not going to throw the bag away. Alright, here's a Dell, which I don't think the cord to it's in. I got the cord for it. Oh, neat little gizmo. That doesn't need to be in there. Say that never really dug in here, so like that cone can be thrown in the garbage. Keys for something. Put that off to the side. Earplug. I know there's a computer in here we can probably go over. Oh, there's some license plates. have to talk to my buddy about this. See if he can get me a cord for this dell. I threw a whale. I threw away a lot of the stuff anyways. You know, at one point, this is all Jessica's uncle's stuff. Well, except that compact I just pulled out. Been itching to get this going. Oh, it's a Windows computer. It's an Intel, but I'm trying to find not sure what this goes to. And show you the, maybe it's not a Windows computer. It's probably got Windows 8 on it. And there's the charging port. It looks like a yeah, well, I guess this is junk. It's a puffed up battery. Yep. Yes. We'll toss that off to the side. It's gonna go somewhere, so. Yep, I don't see this thing gonna do much of anything. There's the inside. I mean, I'm not gonna get rid of it just because who it belonged to. You'll just go back in the bag. Wonder whatever happened to the charger to it. Yeah, it's a Dell tablet T-Series T0 6G. Well, I'd have to buy a battery and a charger for it. This is just, you probably won't be seeing this again. Just because if I ever get part for it, maybe. Actually, it'd be kind of nice too. Would have be nice to get this going. And there it is, all put together. Like I said, you'll probably never see that again. Remember when we did that video, a couple videos on a compaq presario v2000? Well, we've got another one. This one I sold to my father-in-law. Shoot. I think me and my wife had first got together, and I have no idea what this is. We'll have to. Oh, it's for an amp. Maybe it's for plugging the phone into the. No, maybe not. It says iOS and Android on it. We'll have to hook this up to the TV and see what it does. Okay, we gotta find a charger for this. Yeah, I bought this off of eBay because I sold my compaq presario I had in high school. And then turned around and I wanted another one, and so I bought this and to replace it, and well, here we are. Of course, the battery's dead, so we're gonna have to hunt for a charger. And you know what? I could probably plug it down here, maybe. I know we gotta have a charger here somewhere. I think this will work right here. There's a nice one's already plugged up. And of course, the charger I got plugged into, it's not working. Plugged in. Let me see if we have another charger. The last time I think this computer was on was 2020. 21 maybe 22. But it had to be between 2020 and 2020, the end of 21. The last time this was fired up. I think the reason why he stopped using it is because his charger was flaky, shaky. Which we got another charger here we can try. Which I think is the same charger that we already have. I'm not getting any lights. I guess we'll get the old, you've seen these in recent videos. Plug it in here and I'll see if it lights the battery up. That it does not. Where's the brick at? Refusing. That's not working on this computer either. Crap out of the way. Guess we'll go for the ceramic light again. still got nothing.
I thought you were playing your game.
No. Nothing. You gotta bear with me, this machine is slow. Let's find out when I did put it together. Oh, we want control panel. Oh, we'll have to wait. This is the same model as my other presario. We get two of them. I'll be convinced in getting rid of one of them. I'm not going to. The other one's got Windows XP on it. We think we loaded the original operating system on it. It's around somewhere, or it might be in a storage unit. No, I think it made it here. I just don't know where it's at. It's only an AMD Turion 64, which we thought was, my mom and I thought they were good processors. I must have a 100 gig IDE hard drive in this. Oh, that's why it's slow. It's only got 1.5 gigs of memory. Let's see. But it's on the slow side. And of course, Windows 7 starter. And it is not November 9, 2004. We'll go to here. The oldest thing on here was loaded, let's see, 2008. August 3rd of 2014. And July 13th. 2016 is when stuff with some of the programs were updated last. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have, I don't have a whole lot of programming on it. Yeah, she's got pictures on it. The wife was using this at one time. Okay, let's see. Of course, it's a 32-bit system. And that's why it's got 1.5 gigs of RAM. Can make sure the drivers are installed. I mean, once you get it going, it's not bad. When I first bought this computer, before I sold it to my father-in-law, I was using it. Yeah, the massive storage controller is not installed. I have that all on CD somewhere. Should have the original operating system for this. See, there's my testing CD, DVD to test. Aha! There's the original recovery discs for this machine. Yeah, they're burned. The disc, so I never tried loading. You know what? I don't think this one worked on this computer. Hold on. Oh, remember I had a laptop I sold back in the day. The drive didn't work on it. I thought it was. I was starting to think it was this one. Maybe one day I'll grab an IDE hard drive. I don't want to mess this operating system up. We'll get another operating system hard drive and we'll load the original content on this. Let's see here. Back to here. Drainage, yeah, I know this thing is slow, but that driver's on this. Now what is it? Well, now what it's doing now, it's the driver update software is the machine's it's searching the disk for the driver, and now it's going to install it. Yeah, you can see down by the clock there's some work in the screen. I think that's one reason why I sold it. But no, I was using this computer with 7. And I think back then I didn't have the original recovery discs. I just got lucky and someone had it on the archive site. And that's what we're trying to get for the gateway. Oh, it's a Texas instrument. Okay, it's working properly. Let's see. Well, I guess it pretty much is it here. Wonder what it'll do if I do this. I don't think he used this computer much after I sold it to him. I know the wife used it. I know she used it to video chat me a couple times. I don't know what it's doing. I never tried running this disk on the original computer using Windows 7. Doing something. Oh, battery's charging 2%. And it's loading something. I don't have it connected to the internet. And of course this is gonna be just waiting on the computer now. Oh, it says it's up to date, so I don't know. Microsoft Security Essentials. But then you go down here, it's good to go. Huh. We'll click it one more time. Then we hit yeah, and then of course nothing's gonna happen. Because it doesn't. mean, we'll give it a few minutes and see if something pops up. And it's not reading the disk. Well, you can see what I'm seeing. The middle light is staying on. I mean, it's not connected to the internet, so it can't be getting stuff from the internet, because it's not. This thing hasn't been connected in years. Well, to me, probably a decade by now. I don't recall ever messing with this after we moved out of the house. When we moved into the trailer, the first trailer. I don't recall ever messing with it. I messed with it a few times when we lived in the house. We can give it, you know, another minute here, and then Alright, we'll go ahead and inject the disc. Yeah, it's still loading. It wasn't reading the disc. I'll put the disc away. Put it back where it was, in case we do a video on it, loading the original operating system. I'll have the disc for it. Well, there you have it. There's, you know, video on that bag full of goodies, which didn't seem like didn't have much in it. So stay tuned for next week. We're going to end that video here. Go ahead and shut the old pig down. See what's all on. Other things are on. Only see, Nick's wife is the user. So at some point I changed the user account. I think her dad told me to make this for her, I think. I'll see if the whole pig will shut down. There's no programs in the background. It's not as slow as I thought it was, but if I remember right, it was slower before me and her got married. I do miss running Windows 7. Windows XP and Windows 7 were my favorite operating systems. Now Windows XP and Windows 98, well, the order that I like my operating systems in are Windows XP, Windows 98, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows Vista, Windows Vista, and then 11. Those are the operating systems. Well, I used Windows 95 at 3.1. But Windows XP tops all, is the top one, my favorite. Well, Windows 7 was up there with 98 and XP. Vista, I just like the looks of it. I mean, it didn't run good. It'd take a half an hour just to watch this thing shut down. Well, guys, nope, there she goes, it's gone. And there you have it. So, thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please leave one. Thanks for watching.